In this lesson I've got a really fun finger picking song for you, and it's not too difficult either. It's Can't Catch Me Now by Olivia Rodrigo, and it's gonna sound like this. Now this is a song that has very few variations, and there's a really simple finger picking pattern as well. It's just about building up the speed as you go. That's going to be your biggest challenge as you learn this song, but let's get straight into it. So we've got our capo on the 2nd fret, we're in standard tuning, and before we get into learning the first part of the finger picking, if you do want to work on your finger picking or some of the essentials of guitar as you start to learn, on your way to playing your favorite songs, you can do that in Learn Guitar in 20 Days, which is my brand new beginner guitar course, which will take you from the start of your guitar journey all the way through to playing your favorite songs. So check that out in the description below. Otherwise, here's how the start of Can't Catch Me Now is going to sound. So we're just going to start off with that little part. So we're going to go on the 5th string, open 5th with our thumb, then 2nd fret of the 4th string, then 5th again, and then middle finger on the 3rd string. So that's 5, 4, 5, 3. So try and work on that a few times. So we're just going to play it through once we actually get to playing it. Then we're going to add on our ring finger to the 3rd fret of the 5th string there. That same picking pattern, so 5, 4, 5, 3. Alright, so. And again, let's try that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, a bit faster again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So try and make sure that you're getting up to speed as we go, so that once we get to the end of it, you're able to play through it in time. And the next chord we're going to play is a variation of an F major, and we're just going to place our thumb over the 1st fret of the 6th string there. You can use your index finger if you want, but I actually prefer using the thumb because it feels a little more natural to me. And we're going to go 6, 4, 6, 3. Then we're going to go 4, 6, 3. Alright, so. And again. And a little bit faster. 6, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 3. So putting that all together, let's start off slowly together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And faster again, and we'll play it through a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. So hopefully you're getting the hang of that. That's actually going to be a lot of what we play in the riff. And that riff continues throughout a lot of the song. So we play it through 3 times regularly. So it'll go. 3rd time. And then we're going to move it up to a little bit of a weird one. We're going up to the 5th fret of the 5th string. That's ring finger. Index finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, pinky on the 5th fret of the 3rd string here. So from here, then we're going to go, so that's 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3. And again. And then onto a variation of a G major. So that's 3rd fret of the 6th string here. We're going 6, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2. So 6, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2. Now I know that's a little bit to put together, but I'll work through it slowly. We've gone from here. playing that through 3 times, and then the 4th time we're going to go so that's 5 4 5 3 4 5 3, and then 6 4 6 2 4 6 2. So all together we'll start off slow and then we'll build up the pace. 1 2 3 4. 3 times on this one, remember. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. 3rd time. And then we'll go straight back into our start. But that riff that I've just taught you up to here, that whole initial riff is actually a lot of what you're going to need to know for this song. Let's work on it a little bit faster. 1 2 3 4. Three times, remember. Now before we get a bit ahead of ourselves, I do want to work through the structure a little bit because I've taught you the riff that you need to know for a lot of the song, but for the intro we're just going to go. Play it through twice. So that's twice through for the intro, and that will take us straight into the verse where we'll start back over and we'll play that full riff that we just learned 3 times and then onto our... So that's our intro and then verse 1, then we've got verse 2. Now let me play that for you now. There's a subtle difference. Remember 3 times? That's our 3rd. And then we're going to go back up. So we're just playing that last part twice. This one. So just repeat that one and that will finish off verse 2 for us. Then we've got a chorus which is very similar to our verses. We're going. Then the same thing with a little change at the end. So for our chorus, we're playing very similar to what we've already learnt. We're playing through a full verse, so the same as verse 1. Then we'll play it through again, exactly the same, except at the end we're going to go. Then play it a 2nd time. And we're playing that G 3 times through to finish off our chorus. So we've got a full verse to start the chorus, and then another full verse, and then we're repeating this one. And playing the G 3 times through. And that's going to finish off chorus 1 for us. Then we're moving on to verse 3, which is exactly the same as verse 2, going back to this one twice. And then onto another chorus. Now that chorus is almost exactly the same, but this time, on the 2nd time we play it through, after we played this one once, we're going to go. So 2 times on this one, and then 2 times on our G. That's going to take us onto our bridge, which is where the first real change is going to happen away from our riff. So we're going to play it through normally the first 3 times. So that's 3 times on that one. And then after that, we're going to go onto a D minor chord. Now, if you're not familiar with a D minor, we're just playing the 4th to the 1st string. Very similar to a D major, but we've got our 1st fret on the 1st string. And we're going to strum through all of them. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's a full bar. Alright, so we're going. Then onto a D minor. Then onto a G major. So So G major with all 6 strings there, that's 3rd fret of the 6th, 2nd fret of the 5th, open 4th, 3rd and 2nd, and then 3rd fret of the 1st. So D minor, G. So let me just play the start of the bridge that we've just learned. Alright, so that's the start of the bridge. Now I do want to make one little comment here, is when we're playing our F major sort of one, there are some variations throughout the song. You'll notice it sounds different in the intro, just a tiny bit to it does in the outro if you're listening carefully. Sometimes you'll hear or. But for the sake of making this tutorial easy, we'll just do the simple one the whole time. Alright, so the first part of the bridge, we've got that D minor to the G. And then we're going to go on to an A minor. And this A minor is going to be a real quick change. So we're going... And then we're going to go down, up, down. So as we're leading into it. So... And that's our A minor. So that's 5th to the 1st string. Check out the chord chart if you're not familiar with your A minor. Just one more time from the D minor will sound like this. Alright, and we'll keep that for 4 bars. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing that down up as a very quick pickup into the next bar, and that one's onto an E minor. Just your 2nd fret of your 5th and 4th strings there. So from our A minor, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go onto an F major. Now, if you aren't familiar with bar chords, this might be a great chance to work on it. But if you're not ready for that, you can do a simplified version, just playing the 3rd fret of the 5th and 4th strings, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then index finger, trying to do a little bar over the 1st fret of the 2nd and 1st string. Just the 5th to the 1st string. So far, A minor, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, and then onto a G, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's our chord progression. We're playing it through twice. So from our D minor beforehand, slowly we'll go 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and again 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we're playing that one through twice, from our A minor to our E minor to our F major to our G major. Then after we've played it through twice with that one, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, we're going to change our strumming pattern but play the same chord progression. We're just going to play down strums. So you'll notice there that I'm kind of emphasizing on the beat there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, doing a more full strum on the beat. And again, playing it through twice on this one. Alright, so we've got 2 times on our 2, 3, 4, and then 2 times on our, and then this last time we're going to play it through twice again with a new pattern, the same progression again. So it's going to be, so it's very similar, a combination of what we've just played. So on each chord, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. hopefully that's still making sense to you. We've got that first part of the bridge where we're just picking, and then onto our D minor, 2 times through that one, and then 2 times through. Alright, so you already know all of that, and that's our bridge. That's then going to take us into an interlude, which is going to be the same as the intro. So just playing that through twice, and that will take us into our outro. Now our outro will be the same as verse 2, you already know that, so let's play that now. So playing that last part through twice, and the only difference there is our G. We're just going to go 6, 4, 2, and a little staggered approach there. So, and that's how we're going to finish off this song. So that was Can't Catch Me Now. If you've struggled to keep up, feel free to go back to other parts of the video to check them out. Otherwise, go check out Learn Guitar in 20 Days, where you'll be able to learn your favorite songs in that time. And I look forward to seeing you next time.